Welcome to In the Kitchen with Dominique. It's me, Dominique Clayton. I've been obsessing over recipes, kind of making them like once a week and seeing like how it resonates with either large crowds, with clients, or my family. And today I'm showing you guys my universal chicken dish that works well for drums, thighs, and wings. What makes it universal is the sauce. It's good for crowds. It's good for if you're making it for other large events. Like say like if you're having like a big party coming over and you need like that good bite of sweet and savoriness, this is a sauce that you need to make. So I'm going to show how quick and easy it is for it to come together. It takes less than 1 hour to make. So what I have over here is my drumsticks that has been sitting out, defrosting and really coming up to room temperature. The reason why you want it for room temperature is because you want it so that the inside of the chicken cooks evenly with the outside of the chicken. And that way the sweet and savoriness kind of flavors it throughout. What I'm going to do first is season it with some seasoned salt. We're going to hit this with some seasoned salt really quick, guys. Okay. And you want to season this liberally. And the reason why is because sometimes drums, they have a hard time permeating the flavor. And I don't know why. I feel like it's just the part of the meat. Maybe that's why a lot of people are scared to request the drums, is because oftentimes it lacks tenderness and it lacks flavor. But I'm here to show you that your drums and thighs can be appreciated. And then I have some Italian seasoning. So what I have so far is the seasoned salt, pepper, and Italian seasoning. In my pan right here, which is what we are going to do, the universal sauce. I created this. This is In the Kitchen with Dominique universal sauce that works well for all types of chicken, no matter what you're going to do. So I have a bunch of garlic that I just kind of chopped up. How much is a whole bunch? This is probably like 12 or 13 cloves of garlic. You want this to be really garlicky. That's going to help you get a lot of flavor with the chicken. And as you can see, I put the stove on about medium high. I have my my stove on for medium high, and then I have my oven on for 400. I'm gonna go to the refrigerator really quick and grab my butter. So I'm gonna get my butter. And you want about 1/4 cup of butter. And then in that, we're going to add, this is about 7 sprigs of thyme. 7 sprigs of thyme. You want this to be very herbaceous. You want it to be herbaceous, buttery, sweet, and savory. So let's talk about the savory. The savory, we have the thyme and lots of garlic. What did I say? About 13 or 14 cloves. I think that's what I said. And then we want to add some Italian seasoning. Let's say about maybe a teaspoon of Italian seasoning. Then you want some garlic powder. Why garlic powder and garlic? You want to reinforce that garlicky flavor for the drums. Drums and wings need so much flavoring to them, and the good thing I like about drums and wings is that you can overly cook them. Like they hold up well to high heat for a long time. The outside is going to be very crispy, while the inside is going to remain very juicy at the same time. So this is going right here. I have a little bit of olive oil, the garlic, and the butter. All right, what's next, guys? Let's add some liquid smoke. This liquid smoke is going to make it taste like it's been like smoked or on the grill. You just want to add like literally a splash of a very tiny bit of liquid smoke goes a long way. Worcestershire sauce. Okay. So I think we talked about this before. A lot of people don't know how to say Worcestershire sauce. There's like that joke, like where people say, "What's this here sauce?" Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire sauce. I think that's how you say it. Hey, you call it whatever you want to call it. I call it Worcestershire sauce. And we're gonna add maybe 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Or what's this here sauce, whatever. Okay. You want to make sure you get that garlic going so you can smell it. Believe it or not, we're adding some syrup to this. Sweet and savory. Okay. A little bit of syrup. Just a little bit. And then we're going to add some more seasoning to this. So some seasoned salt. Remembering drums and thighs need to be liberally seasoned. They hold, somehow seasonings and sauces get lost in it, and you know, you take it out of the oven and you're like, wait a minute, what happened to the seasonings and stuff that I put in it? You didn't season it enough and you didn't allow it to cook long enough. I just added some Old Bay just for a kick of like heat so you can feel it in the back of your tongue. Okay? And a little bit of pepper. We're going to add some pepper to this. And then we're going to add some brown sugar to complement the maple syrup that we added to it to add into the sweet note of it. As you can see, this thing is going. It sounds amazing. Okay. So this is about 1/4 cup of brown sugar. I'm thinking because we have a lot of drums, about maybe 3/4 cup of brown sugar. What's going to happen is, because a lot of people don't know, but brown sugar is literally just sugar and molasses. That's just kind of like been hanging out together. And what happens is when you cook brown sugar, it thickens it and it makes like this fun, sexy glaze that is amazing for your chicken. So this is going right now. And then at the end, the last thing we are going to do is cut about half of a lemon. And we are going to squeeze this in our sauce. That's going to add a... Ooh, it's flying all over the place. We're going to add that in the sauce. And that's just going to add an acidity, but also cut through and blend the sweet and savory notes that we added to this. So that's good. Whew. Once that lemon kicks out, you'll feel it in your eyes. And that's exactly what you want, is for the acid to cook off. So we're going to turn this off. I am going to go grab a brush. Alright, so I have a brush and I have a bowl for two. I have this bowl for one reason, this brush for another reason. What I'm going to do is pour just a little bit of the sauce in the bowl. And then I'm going to brush this chicken with this yummy sauce. Okay? And what you want to do with the brush is you want to really make sure that you brush it in good with the skin. We want to make sure that that skin gets crispy, that it picks up as much flavoring as possible. And then those garlic bits are really going to add a nice garlicky bite to this. Okay. So I'm going to do like this. And then the sprigs of thyme, you're just going to add that on top. And what that's going to do is once it heats in the oven, it's going to add a good pop of herbaceous flavor to the chicken. So Doing this like so. Okay. Make sure all the chicken gets that yumminess. Okay. And I would recommend putting the thyme in the middle. Okay. So once we really get into the grooves of the skin, you want to look around and you want to make sure that the sauce is distributed evenly throughout the skin. And then if there's any left, you just pour it like so on the chicken. Okay. And then this is going to go in the oven for about 45 minutes. And then halfway through it, the sauce that we saved, we're going to baste these and put them on it. Look how amazing that looks, guys. Already. I have a motto. Your meats should look appetizing raw. If they don't look appetizing raw, they might not look appetizing cooked. Alright, so it's been about 25 minutes, and as you can see, we already have successfully got some good color going on this chicken. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just baste it again with this yummy sauce that we saved. And I forgot to mention in the beginning, you can totally add some soy sauce to this, and oh my god, it's like the bomb. Or just leave it as is. So as you see, we're basting it. We want to make sure we really get it in the skin. That is going to help us achieve some really good crispy brown yumminess on the chicken. And you want to make sure you use all your sauce, guys. Okay. So just give it a quick little extra dab, and then back in the oven for about 25 more minutes. Again, this is why it's so important to have your meat room temperature. It cooks throughout faster, and you're able to achieve crispiness on the outside instead of if you use like cold or just barely thawed out chicken. Alright guys, just dump that on top, why not? Alright, we're gonna wait 25 minutes. Okay guys, so my universal chicken is ready to come out of the oven. I'm going to show you guys how fun it is to plate this up and to eat it for, like I said, huge crowd or just your family. You pick whatever one you want to do it for. We're going to take it out and we're going to get this situated. Oh my god, it's so good. Look how brown that got. That is exactly how you wanted this. Let me tell you how keeping this, how getting it to room temperature before benefits it, because it cooks throughout evenly, and then you're able to make sure that we get the tenderness that we want for this. Oh, look, it's so tender. It's like literally like just like coming apart. What are we going to do? This is how I like to plate it. I like to take it off of the foil and put it on this nice little cute serving dish. You could do this for your family too. You don't have to do it just when guests come. I think that, you know, you should platter stuff up for your family. Let's end your days on high notes, you know? Oh my gosh, it's so tender, guys. I'm not even joking. It's like literally like falling apart. Okay. Like this, like so. Wow. This is coming out beautifully. Oops. Oh my god, it smells so good. I know you're looking at all that sauce and like, well, I hope she does not waste it. We're not. We're gonna put these bad boys on and add that glaze over it like so. And we are not done yet. I'm going to grab a line, squeeze it over this chicken like so. We want a little bit of acidity at the end. And then we're going to grab some cilantro because I love cilantro. And just give us a quick chop. Okay, just like that. And go to town. It's not enough for me. I really love cilantro. Let's add some more. I mean, you guys, how amazing does this look? This is why we call it universal chicken. I mean,